Sick of not having the right combination of pipe fittings? Well, stress no more. The Clampett Rural B Polypipe fitting system is here. Just 6 pieces will give you 30 combinations. Any size in, any size out, any size off. It's so simple, just mix it and tighten it. Don't curse it, just fix it. Practical Clampett system.
Well, you've all seen how to use the Clampett tool to make the hose clamps and to use the same tool with the adjustable polypipe joiners. The next problem most people run into is T's, elbows and reducers. We've looked into this, the main reason behind it being that there's just so many different combinations, and once you want to change from just straight in and straight out, things go wrong. That's where we brought out the Mix-It range. With the Mix-It range, they're still designed for your rural B pipe. We've got them in 3 sizes at this stage: 1¼ inch, 1.5 and 2 inch. The big difference with these are the tails have actually got an 1.5 BSP thread on the back end here. So that enables you to mix and match these with any 1.5 BSP threaded fitting. So therefore you can put a 2 inch tail in, 1.5 out or 1¼ off, whichever you'd prefer. The preferred fittings that we use have got a chamfer seal, as you can see in here. The reason for this being we use an O-ring to seal off with here. This O-ring fits down over the pipe like you can see. These all come pre-made with the O-ring, so it's just a matter of deciding on which fitting you need to use. If you, for example's sake, wanted to make a 2 inch T with an 1.25 running off, that's what you do. You take 2 2-inch tails and screw them into the 1.5 threaded T. Screw them up hand tight, nip them to get them into the final positioning. Select your other 2 inch tail and then screw it the same way. Ensure you nip them up so they're good and firm. Once you've got there, you've got the 2 inch line running off. If you wanted to have an 1.25 running off to say a trough, same story. Screw the 1.25 now into the other end. Nip them up so that they're secure. Once you've made your fitting up, it's just simply a matter of selecting the stainless steel clips that come with the fittings. You slide them onto your pipe. You then slide the fitting straight into the rural B pipe. The same story as with the joiners. They are adjustable, so you can clamp them anywhere from there right back to here if you wish. So once you've got the pipe in, just simply snug the wire up. If you take another insert, the inserts are all the same length, so by laying the insert down you can see exactly where the wires are going to sit in relation to. The same story using your Clampett tool to tighten the wires. If you just simply separate the wires apart, the pin goes into the loop, the pin goes into the loop. If you draw the tool back from underneath, the nose picks up the notch on the end of the tool there, and it's just simply a matter of taking the slack up on the wire first. Once you've got your wires tightened, if you grab the other insert, you can lay them down and see exactly where you're going to position the wires. The best position being 4 wires in a flat or 2 wires on either side of a rib. Once you have it in place like that, it's just simply a matter of winding the handle to tension the wires. We use 316 marine grade stainless steel wire as we did before, so it's just a matter of winding them up. The wire has a yield of 50%, so a foot of wire will stretch to 18 inches before it actually breaks. The best position is if you have the wires within 1/2 inch of the full length of your thread. Once you have it held tightly down, as you can see here, if you just back the tool off one complete turn, you then fold the tool back over himself like you can see there, loosen the handle, tool falls free. Once that's done, cut your wires off short, roll the tip of your wires back and down again, and there's the job completed. From there, you just proceed to putting the clips on the rest of your pipe, insert the fitting and tighten them up. And here we have the finished product, 2 inch in, 2 inch out, 1.25 inch off. So using these 6 components here, you can mix and match and make up to 30 different combinations. 1.25 to 1.5 inch, 1.5 to 1.5 inch, 2 inch to 1.5 inch will all screw into these 1.5 bias threaded T, elbow or socket to enable you to make up to 30 different combinations. Any size in, any size out, any size off.